first part is, what plans do you have to improve the department, and what do you see as a primary function of the department?
On improving the department, I have a budget that is as best as I can put together to cover training, personnel, vehicles, fuel for patrol, feeding prisoners, and it's based on those 96 prisoners at a DOC rate that Sheriff Bryant says he has a contract for. To improve the department, the officers need to be trained. The jail staff needs to be trained. He has people who is hired. I've talked to some of them. They're hired one day, they're in there working in the jail. They have no training. I've got a manual for the jail standard operations, and it emphasizes training. It said, I don't think you should have your patrol people classified as jailers working in the jail. You should have a jail division and you should have a patrol division. You do not have to pay all these patrolmen. As a matter of fact, all of them, with the exception of one, is a reserve officer. They are being paid, but they're being paid as jailers. They need to be trained. I'm going to institute a background investigation on every employee. Folks have asked me on my Facebook page, so how are you going to pay for this? Background investigation is going to cost nothing because I'm going to conduct them. I did it with the federal government all the time. People applying for jobs, Supreme Court justices, district judges, FBI did all their background investigations. I'm going to go talk to their employers. I'm going to go talk to their neighbors. I'm going to go talk to their associates. They're going to provide me with a credit report that says they don't have defaults and things like that at banks. And we're going to do drug testing. Folks have asked me, well, how are you going to pay for that? Well, you can get a home drug test kit right there at the CVS, costs $19. He says he's going to have 40 employees. That'll cost $800 to test the entire department. Test for 12 different drugs. If you come up with something that is illegal, you're going to be shown the door. If you want to dispute it, you can go get your own test and bring in the verification that you had that test done and you passed. If you have, that's it? Yes, sir. Okay. Steve.
Okay, the question is, what plans do you have to improve the department, and what do you see as the primary function of the Sheriff's Department?
To improve the department, we, like I said, communication. We got to get out, work with other departments. Got to get out, work with the public all the time, on the streets, all that. Education. I want all my people to be trained. I mean, if we get a class, we're going to take a class. Train with other departments. Get along. That's my goals. I mean, everybody's got to get along. What was the second question?
The second part is, what do you think the primary function of the department is?
The primary function of the department is the public. Everybody. Got to make everybody work together. You know, well, I don't know. Got to work together. It's the main deal. Some people don't like some people, but still got to work together. It's the main thing. That's one problem I see around here.
And you have an opportunity to rebut anything that was said. If you have 1 minute to rebuttal, anybody?
As far as the training issue, I believe most of my, or about half of my staff are here right now. A lot of the city officers are cross-deputized between our agency, and I believe they can attest. We do train. We are certified through CLEAT. We are certified as dispatchers through OLITs. We are certified through jail standards. Ironically, we did pass that test unanimously. Everybody passed it today. We do that once a year. Somebody that is hired new, the state mandates they have to do it within 12 months. I had new employees there today that did take the test, never read it before, and did pass it. As far as training to be better, we have a training schedule, and we do it. Once a month, we have at a minimum about a 2-hour training session.
Anything?